Enough with the Google searches. Can my bird eat this? Can my bird eat that? This video will answer all of your questions on forbidden food, healthy food, and how the heck to get your bird start eating it. And even human junk food that your bird can enjoy. Finding out what your bird needs to eat can be a little confusing. There's a lot of information out there, but no one actually sits beside you and explains what you should go and buy for your bird at the pet store. In today's video, I'll cover the complete guide for seeds, veggies, and pellets, but in less than 4 minutes so you can easily understand it all. What food should be in your bird's cage? Let's start with the basics. What your pet bird eats is crucial to their well-being, but you already know that. We've got 3 main categories: seeds, veggies, and pellets. Seeds and seed junkies. Seeds are the popcorn of the bird world. They're a hit, but you can't eat just popcorn every day, right? The same goes for your bird. Ideally, seeds should be a treat, not the main course. But we all know there are a bunch of seed junkies out there that can't stop eating them. Even if you put pellets and veggies all over their cage, they rather starve themselves before trying anything new. If that's the case, buy a healthy seed mix that combines different kinds of seeds and dried veggies in the same mix, like these brands. Let's talk veggies. These are like the superheroes of your bird's diet. They're packed with essential nutrients. Veggies are crucial for seed junkies, because seeds just aren't enough. Fresh vegetables are super important to have inside a seed junkie's cage at all times. And I know what you're thinking, getting your bird to eat veggies is not an easy task. But there are a lot of ways to make that happen, like offering wet veggies that your bird will love nibbling on their drops of water, or sprinkle some seeds over the veggies. And the best tip is not to give up. Keep on trying and offering veggies every day until your bird surrenders and tastes it. Include a variety of fresh vegetables like carrots, broccoli, and leafy greens, and all kinds of herbs like dill, parsley, and cilantro. And what if your bird has a sweet tooth? Try offering some fruit like apples. Click here to learn about vegetables and other food that can be toxic for your bird. Last but not least, pellets. Pellets aren't a favorite by many birds. If your bird isn't on pellets from being a chick, the chances of it eating pellets when it's grown are slim. Pellets are like the multivitamin for your feathered friend, and they can make up about 70 to 80% of their diet. That is, if you can actually get your bird to eat them. If your bird hates pellets, you can always grind them and sprinkle them over your bird's seed mix. Just because birds are omnivores, it doesn't mean they can eat all varieties of vegetables, fruits, and greens. Some food can slowly and painfully kill your pet bird. In this video, we will talk about the most common foods that should never be fed to birds. Tomatoes. This fruity vegetable is considered safe, and many owners regularly feed their birds tomatoes. However, many veterinarians recommend not offering tomatoes to birds because they're an acidic fruit and can cause stomach and digestive problems. Peanuts. Many large birds consume peanuts on a daily basis as a part of their food mix. However, peanuts are considered very fattening and can cause a lot of health problems if not given as a treat only. Cheese. While plenty of parrot owners swear that it's fine to give their pet parrot a bit of cheese every now and then, the truth is that it isn't the case. Parrots, like all birds, are extremely lactose intolerant. They cannot break down dairy, which means you should avoid even small amounts. Mushrooms. Your bird simply can't digest mushrooms properly. Their stems and caps can even cause liver failure. Do not let your pet bird consume raw or cooked mushrooms. Uncooked beans. Cooked beans are a favorite treat of many birds, but raw and dry beans can be extremely harmful to your pet bird. Uncooked beans contain poison, which can be very toxic to your bird. Raw onions and garlic. Onions, in every form, are dangerous for parrots. You should never feed your parrot anything from the onion family, including shallots, garlic, chives, and leeks. This also includes powdered onion. Fruit seeds. The seeds of apple and the pits of cherries, peaches, plums, pears, apricots, and nectarines are all unsafe to give to your birds. They contain varying levels of a cyanide compound that can eventually lead to death. Human food. Although your bird may beg for the food you're eating, the truth is that human food is just unhealthy and could be dangerous as it contains extremely high levels of salt, fat, and sugar. You should honestly avoid giving your bird any kind of human food. Chocolate. This one is pretty obvious. Chocolate is not good for many kinds of animals, and that includes birds. It contains toxins and caffeine, which can harm your bird instantly. Avocado. Another popular food that many owners already know to avoid is avocado. Don't allow your bird to consume guacamole or other avocado products. It's known to cause cardiac distress and eventual heart failure in pet birds and parrots. We all want our birds to eat veggies and fruit, but that's not always an easy task. Birds can be stubborn when it comes to healthy food, and they will prefer seeds over veggies anytime. And that can really shorten their lifespan. Here are 5 ways to make your bird eat veggies and fruits. Sprinkle seeds. The first way to make your bird eat healthy is to sprinkle the regular seeds over the veggie or fruit you wish to give them. This way, you're fooling your bird into eating their regular seeds and tasting the healthy food at the same time, until they get used to the flavor of the veggies and start eating them without seeds on top. Pretend to be eating. Pet birds usually follow the behavior of their flock members, and our birds definitely consider us as a part of their flock. So if you'll grab a veggie and start pretending to be eating it in front of your bird, and even add some chewing sounds like you're enjoying the veggie, your bird is very likely to get interested and even taste it. Wet food, don't care. Birds like to play with their food, and even bathe in it. A perfect way to get your bird to try some herbs, or other healthy food, is to wash it and keep it wet. So your bird will start nibbling on the water and even bathe inside while grabbing some bites of it. Cut into thin slices. Some birds like their veggies cut into cubes, others like it very thin, and some even like it grated. It's all about finding out what's your bird's favorite texture of the veggie. My birds like thin slices so they can easily bite through them. Start at a young age. Just like taming a bird at a younger age is sure to bring the best results, you should also get your bird used to veggies and fruits from a very young age. Chicks are just more open and trusting than adult birds. They are less stubborn and more willing to try new things. So, we already know it's super important to keep our pet birds eating healthy stuff. But guess what? They can totally have a little fun with some junk food snacks every once in a while, as long as we keep it safe and don't overdo it. Here are 9 human foods you never knew your bird can eat. Cereal. Yes, your bird can eat cereal, without the milk though. Make sure you buy the unsweetened kind of both cereal and cornflakes. It has 0 nutritional value for your bird, so keep it as a rare snack. Yogurt. Low-fat and unsweetened yogurt is another thing your bird can try. Birds are generally not good with dairy products, but it's perfectly safe for your bird to taste a little bit of plain yogurt or cheese. Rice. Cooked and unsalted rice can be a perfect treat for your bird. You can even mix a little bit in your veggie chop. Rice spoils quickly, so make sure you're offering only fresh cooked rice. Baby food. Okay, so not all baby food is good for your bird, but you can totally let your bird taste some baby apple puree and Gerber veggie purees. Not a sponsor. Pasta. Cooked plain pasta has very little nutritional value, but it's another thing that your bird can safely try every once in a while. Peanut butter. Your bird can enjoy small amounts of unsalted and unsweetened peanut butter as a tasty treat, but it should be offered sparingly due to its high fat content. Eggs. Eggs are like little protein powerhouses for pet birds. Just make sure they're cooked all the way through and give them in small amounts so your feathered friend doesn't overeat them. Popcorn. Your parrot can enjoy snacking on plain air-popped popcorn for a crunchy treat, but don't go overboard. It can be a choking risk if they eat too much, and it's not super healthy either. Bread. You can offer your pet bird a bit of whole grain bread every now and then for some carbs. Just make sure it's the kind without extra sugar or bad stuff added in.